Hello and welcome to this episode about how to create professional picture for your LinkedIn profile. I'm Marie, the CEO and founder of Royal Holloway LLC, the #1 LinkedIn marketing agency focusing on personal brands worldwide. We do the authority and visibility for you as a business founder and owner if you want to monetize your LinkedIn and drive like this the revenue into your company through this big platform, because at the end of the day there is 1.3 billion users, so you can imagine the big traffic that can actually go to your company page, to your website, to your product page and much more. Because if you have website, this is not enough, and if you're not running paid advertisement or anything like this, then there is no traffic whatsoever. We do everything organic on LinkedIn. We can also boost with the paid ads if you want to, but everything what we do is organic, and we can either teach it to you, to your marketing department, or to your social media editor, or we can do it completely for you with my team. I'm not gatekeeping. I am sharing with you all of my know-how. If you want to just learn more about how to use LinkedIn, then go to mariolevy.com, and here I am sharing all of my know-how. So when you scroll down, we can do, for example, the banner and the whole revamp of your LinkedIn profile. But the most importantly, in the Digital Business College, I'm sharing with you all of my know-how and the strategies on bi-weekly basis, but also we're gonna have the kickoff strategy call, just two of us, and there I'm going to create the tailored strategy for your business, where you then will be able to jump on our whole program, which is high in return on investment. You can hear it from all our clients here. But now let's take a look at this professional picture. So when it comes to professional picture, it's always good to have like a real photo of you. I would not recommend AI in this case. I would not really opt in for an AI picture, because you want to look as much authentic as yourself, and it should be front picture. Like you should really like have the professional probably shot. So here, if I go, for example, on my feed, you can see always the person is really facing the camera. Now you can see, for example, here more like thinking. So it tells me more about like that this person will be speaking probably about some expertise of his. So yeah, you can see some white papers, etc. from, for example, his speeches. Or here we can see somebody with a microphone. So this is also possible, or the girl here with the background. I'm a big fan of these like background, especially if you have your own brand. So then to use like behind your profile picture the color that you actually like, it adds a really great authenticity. Here, definitely somebody who probably has really good social media presence. Nicholas here, professional in the finance, so it's a very corporate, for example, that he's using, but definitely sufficient. Professional, so always should be professional and not really like a side of you or like you taking selfie like in the nature. Like always there should be some way of modification. You can actually just simply modify this in Canva, just removing the background in case that you take selfie, for example, in the nature, and you want to just remove the background. You can do it in Canva. Let's take a look how you can actually do it, just a simple modification. So now I'm in my Canva, and I also want to use AI afterwards to just compare these different things. So I will put LinkedIn post, for example, LinkedIn profile picture. That's amazing. And here we will be working with the picture of one of our clients, and we will be putting a light blue photo, a light blue background there. So this is the photo. And then when it loads, we would actually add it. It's like this. And I will just extend it a bit more. For the AI, I will be using GPT and Claude. Mainly Claude high thinking, it's actually no thinking, so this is why. And why we are going to work first with Canva. And I just simply click on this picture and I click on background remover. And now the AI actually is going to remove the background for this person. So now you can see the background is not here. I will just a bit make it smaller so I can touch the background, and I would put the light blue. So like this, we can put his whole body, or we can just put it a bit bigger. And like this would be very sufficient. We can also put, for example, some edits. So if we would want, for example, to have a bit, not probably this, but can also choose some of the shadows and much more. But this is what would be with Canva. If you would play with it a bit more, you can reach actually very good result. But here, for example, we have what GPT did. So I put in the same picture and I said to the GPT to remove the background and put the light blue background. I actually prefer this a bit more than what Canva did. I mean, I just wanted to show you how like simple design, but you can also tell to GPT, for example, to follow my guideline and just take a screenshot of, for example, my profile picture, and it will actually help you to do the same. And here Claude is actually still thinking, so let's give it a bit more time. In the meantime, still Claude is thinking. I want to show you what I'm using as a model. So I'm using Opus 4.58 and also high effort. So this is why we are actually long thinking. Here we had some issue with the Claude, and I also want to try to reestablish with GPT the style. So I provided it a template with my circle. So let's see if GPT can actually create the fancy circle here as well. And we are resuming the work with Claude. Nice, I actually love it. So this is the GPT result. And to be honest, like I really like it, especially like I started Claude and GPT at the same time, and Claude had issues. He was thinking too much, too long. I mean, yeah, I put the high effort and all of these things, but I'm still like really excited for the results. But here we can see that this is pretty much like sufficient and really good. So the background removal, but then also we have the circle. I just provided like what I want to follow as a guideline. So if you find some like profile picture style that you would like to have, then this is pretty much how it can also look like just with AI. But if you want professional designer to actually help you with designing your picture so that it will really reflect your style and who you really are, then you can proceed with us or with other professional designers, because then there needs to be still some small touches, maybe also regarding the resolution, but this looks pretty good, pretty decent. I really like it. And here Claude is still thinking, so let's give him a bit more minutes still. Maybe something is going on with Claude. Let's see, it's really long waiting. I was like scrolling and stuff, like it really takes like 10 minutes minimum. Yeah, I could also like decrease the effort, but I wanted to like really like give the Claude try, like to compete with GPT. So come on, guy. Come on. Alright, so this is actually the final design of Claude, which I would say is worse than GPT, because we can see here that the isn't taken properly out and it provided us two different versions, but no, like GPT was much better in terms of providing like without background. But yeah, so the fight between GPT and Claude was won by GPT. So let me know in the comments what you think about this video and also about this topic, GPT versus Claude, in terms of doing the profile picture changes. And also if you want to just upload your picture, then of course you just go to your profile and here you click on your profile picture. And here you just click on update or edit. I don't recommend to use the frames, meaning open to work, etc. Just, you know, don't use them, not really necessary. And just click on update or edit and you will be able to upload your new picture here. So that being said, click below on subscribe. If I can ask you please the favor, check if there is subscribed or subscribe. If there is missing the D, please click on that button and it will mean the world to me and to my team, so that we know that we can continue with this channel to provide you the free knowledge about how to monetize your LinkedIn profile. Also connect with me here on LinkedIn. Let us know in the comments what you think about this episode and I will be looking forward to seeing you next time. Bye.